Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
Good evening, everyone. It is time for Larks baseball once again. Game number 18 coming your way. It is game 1 here at Panther Field in Derby. The Twins taking on the Hayes Larks. Hayes comes into tonight's contest with a record of 13-4 overall, 7-3 in the Jayhawk League. They sit just a half game behind the Liberal BJs. For first place, Derby is also a half game back, so Hayes and Derby tied in second, so a big series here this weekend. Starting pitcher tonight for the Derby Twins is going to be number 37, Shannon Broussard. Colby Robinson's going to lead it off for the Larks here tonight. Robinson will be followed by Ryan Randall and Wyatt Divis. Colby is hitting .229 so far on the summer. He has 11 hits, 2 runs driven in. He will face Broussard from the right side. First pitch of the night is in there for strike one. 7:04 p.m. A very comfortable night here in Derby, 84 degrees. Robinson's going to ground it to the first baseman, Marcus Page, who will step on the bag, and there's one away here in the first. That'll bring Ryan Randall to the plate now for the Larks. Ryan will dig in on the left side to face the lefty Broussard. Randall is hitting .340 so far on the summer. He has 6 runs driven in, 17 hits. As he swings through a low fastball, it's 0-1. Larks were winners last night, 6-5 against the Dodge City A's at Larks Park. The win was a walk-off on the wild pitch as the 0-1 from Broussard comes in, takes a little bit off, and gets another swing and a miss from Randall. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes as Shannon Broussard works quickly here in the first, already 1 down. Here comes the 0-2. He did go, blocked by the catcher, Houston Parker. He will throw down to first in time to complete the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down quickly for the Larks here in the top of the first.
Hitter, number 16, Wyatt Divis.
That will bring the designated hitter, Wyatt Divis, to the plate. He is also a lefty. Wyatt leading the team in batting average. He is hitting .417 on the season so far. He has 19 walks in just 48 at-bats to go along with 20 hits. As he drills that one up the middle into center field, and Divis is swinging on the first pitch in. He is at first base, and the Larks have a 2-out base runner here in the first.
Now batting the first baseman, number 27, Jared Martin.
That will bring Jared Martin to the plate for the Larks. He's at first base tonight. He is hitting .380, so Jared is also having a good summer here for Hayes through the first 17 games. He has 19 hits, 9 runs driven in. So 2 outs. Is he going to chop that one to the shortstop, Craig, who's going to go the short way to Smith at second. An easy play, and that'll do it for the Larks in the first. No runs on a hit, no Twins errors. 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom half of the first inning. Larks 0, Twins coming to bat. And we're back here at Panther Field in Derby, bottom of the first inning. Larks went quickly in the top half. 1, 2, 3. Michael Urquidy is going to lead it off tonight for the Twins. He is a returner. I remember him from last season. Michael Wong is going to make the pitching start tonight for the Larks. A good summer so far for Wong. He has a 1.38 ERA coming into tonight's contest as he delivers strike number 1 to Urquidy. Michael has thrown 13 innings. Here comes his 0-1. Pounds the zone as Urquidy fouls off the high fastball, and Michael quickly works ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 from Wong. That one is high, and Urquidy's going to take ball 1. Here comes the 1-2, fouled off. And the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to the Twins leadoff hitter in the bottom of the first. Larks are in their road blue tonight, camo sleeves, white letters and numbers trimmed in red. Normal red caps, blue bills. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. A fastball in the inside corner from Michael Wong. And the first out of the night is a strikeout.
Now batting for your Derby Twins, second baseman number 4, Zach Smith.
That'll bring Zach Smith to the plate now for Derby. He is at second base tonight. He is from Abilene Christian. Here comes Michael Wong's first pitch. Fastball popped up out of play for strike 1.
Foul ball sponsor tonight is Sheldon Collision Repair, 325 West Patriot Avenue here in Derby, Kansas.
Wong back on the hill, out of the windup, working quickly. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Straight back, up over the backstop, and it's 0-2. So Michael continues to work ahead of hitters. He's been up 0-2 on the last 2, on the first 2 here of the game. Gets his sign from Easton Kirk, who's behind the plate tonight. Here comes the 0-2. Line drive up the middle into center field, and that's a 1-out base hit for Zach Smith for the Twins in the bottom of the first.
Now batting for your Derby Twins, designated hitter number 35, Brent Hebert.
That'll bring up the designated hitter number 35, Brent Hebert. Here comes the first pitch from Wong as Smith leads from first base. In there for strike number 1. Hebert is an outfielder from LSU Eunice, originally from Rayne, Louisiana. Wong's ready. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed, stays a bit high, and that's going to even the count at a ball and strike. Here comes the 1-1, and before that, Wong is going to take a quick look at Smith over there at first and just give it a little lob over just to keep him close. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit low and away. 2 balls and a strike to Hebert. Wong set, gives Smith another look. Here comes the 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Robinson fields, flips to Hager for 1, over to Martin at first, in time. 6-4-3 double play. Colby Robinson Devin Hager, Jared Martin, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no Larks errors, nobody left on base. We head to the second inning here in Derby. Larks and Twins tied at 0.
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
Meet me down at the ballpark where I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the...
And we're back here in Derby, top of the second inning. Larks and Twins tied at 0.
The catcher, number 25, Easton Kirk.
Easton Kirk's going to lead it off. He has been swinging a big bat for the Larks. He likes to jump on the first pitch. However, he's going to lay off the inside pitch for ball one. Kirk drove in 4 last night thanks to the huge grand slam he had in the 5th inning as he's going to swing. Stabbed by the first baseman, Page. He's going to toss over to Broussard in time. A hard hit ball by Kirk, but he is out number 1 in the second.
The right fielder, number 15, Clayton Raspberry.
Clayton Raspberry's going to dig in now for the Larks. He's hitting .342 so far this summer. Excuse me, he's hitting .342 for the Larks in the last 2 years. Let me get to this year's stats. Clayton is hitting .281 this summer so far. As that one misses. 1 ball and 1 strike to Clayton Raspberry. And now the catcher, Houston Parker, is going to run out and have a quick chat with Shannon Broussard. As Raspberry awaits the 1-1 pitch. 1 away here in the top of the second. Clayton has driven in 7. He has 1 home run. Here comes the pitch. Off speed, strike 2, a good curveball. Caught the inside corner. Not really a whole lot Clayton could have done with that one, so just lays off, takes a strike. Here comes the 1-2, another great curveball by Shannon Broussard, and he gets the strikeout of Raspberry, and very quickly 2 away here again for the Larks in the second. Cole Solomon will be the hitter now for the Larks. He'll dig in off the right side. He is playing third base tonight. Hitting .226 on the season. Had a big night in Dodge. The other night brought in 2 with a pair of doubles as he's hacking at the first pitch, fouls it straight back into the net, or the screen, excuse me, and it is 0-1. Curveball from Broussard misses up and away to even the count. Cole has 7 hits, has driven in 5, 3 doubles and a triple. 1 of 3 triples this year for the Larks. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Broussard. Popped up. Here it comes back behind me. Back here behind the stands on the first base side. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cole Solomon.
Sponsor tonight is Fielder's Choice at 506 South Edgemore Street. Prepare for the next level with Tommy Bryant in Wichita, Kansas.
Solomon's ready, so is Broussard. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up, and again, that one's going to find its way out of play. Cole's staying alive. Going to see another pitch. Broussard out of the windup. Here comes the 1-2 again to Cole. Fastball stays up, and Solomon's going to even the count 2-2 as he looks to extend the Larks' second here as Broussard is working quickly through the Larks' order. Here comes the 2-2. Curveball low and away. Nice job there by Cole to lay off, and he's going to fill up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Solomon. A pair of strikeouts for Shannon Broussard in the second. And that'll do it for the Larks. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
Hayes Larks, Hayes Larks. Join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks, Hayes Larks. Meet me down at the ballpark where I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a Coke.
And we're back here at Panther Field in Derby, Kansas. 0-0 as we head to the bottom half of the second. Michael Wong back to the mound. First pitch swinging goes Colton Eager, stabbed by Robinson. The throw in time. A beautiful play by Colby Robinson at shortstop to begin the second. 1 up, 1 down here in the second. What a play by Colby Robinson. Taking a hit away from Colton Eager.
Now batting for your Derby Twins, the third baseman, number 11, Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson is going to be the hitter now for the Twins. Just 1 pitch here for Michael Wong in the second, already 1 away. Here comes his first delivery. That curveball gets away from him all the way to the backstop. It's 1-0. So Colby Robinson continues to flash the leather at shortstop this season for the Larks. Here comes the 1-0 from Michael Wong. Strike number 1 as his fastball paints the inside corner, and that'll even the count. The 1-1, another curveball, and that one again will just get away from Wong a little bit and stay up for ball 2. Wong has not had a problem throwing strikes. He has walked just 1 batter this season, has struck out 9. So he has thrown strikes. He knows how to find the zone as he gets a foul ball there from Wes Anderson, and the count is even at 2. Wong carrying the second lowest ERA among qualified pitchers this season for the Larks, only behind Fabian Muniz, who really can't be beat. Fabian's thrown 20 innings this year and has not given up a run, has an ERA of 0. He pitched, got the win last night for the Larks as they walked it off in the bottom of the ninth against the A's. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Michael Wong to Wes Anderson. Here comes that 2-2 pitch. Popped up. That one is going to get out of play just beyond the Larks dugout. Over here to my right, and we will do it again at 2-2. A very comfortable night here in Derby. It is just absolutely perfect. Just a slight breeze, a little bit of a cool breeze, and great night for baseball. 2-2 once again from Michael Wong. Off speed, popped up into shallow right center field. Hager back. He will make the play, ranging into right center. 2 up, 2 down for Wong and the Larks here in the second.
Now batting for your Derby Twins, the right fielder, number 6, Aaron Belaurier.
Coming to the plate now for the Twins is going to be their right fielder, number 6, Aaron Belaurier. Digs in on the right side to face Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss from Belaurier, and it's 0-1. So just like his counterpart Broussard, Wong is working quickly through the Twins' order here the first time. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Belaurier. Off speed, gets him to chase, and it's quickly 0-2. Belaurier from Paris Community College. He's from Spokane, Washington. Michael gets his sign from Kirk. Here comes the 0-2. Popped up. That one, will it stay in play? Martin is over behind the Larks dugout. He has room. He will make the play. And that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Twins in the bottom of the second. We have played 2 at Panther Field here in Derby. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer. 'Cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
And we are back here in Derby, top of the third inning. Shannon Broussard back to the mound for the Twins. Matt Munoz is going to lead it off for the Larks as he takes ball 1. Broussard's second pitch gets Munoz to chase, and the count is even at a ball and a strike. Matt Munoz swings again there and fouls it off 1-2. Matt comes in batting .244. He has 3 home runs on the season, has 13 driven in. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Broussard. And that curveball just missed inside. Good eye there by Munoz, and the count is even at 2. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Matt Munoz. One away for the Larks here in the top of the 3rd.
Remember, folks, the first 4 Twins fans to the merchandise table will receive a free bowling pass, courtesy of tonight's strikeout in the 3rd sponsor, Derby Bowl. Now batting, number 23, the second baseman.
Devin Hager will make his way to the plate now for the Larks for the first time. Devin batting in the 9 spot tonight. He's been all over the lineup so far this season. He's been leadoff. He's been middle of the order as he's going to lay down a bunt. Broussard fields. Bobbles it just a bit there, but makes the play in plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down here in the Larks' 3rd.
The shortstop, number 2, Colby Robinson.
That will flip the lineup card over for the Larks here in the 3rd. Colby Robinson makes his way back to the plate. He is 0 for 1. Grounded out to the first baseman, Page, to lead off the game. Curveball from Broussard is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 to Robinson. Line drive, well foul over down the right-hand side, and it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 to Robinson. Ground ball fielded by the 3rd baseman. Anderson, the throw in time. And the Larks are down in order once again here in the 3rd. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
And welcome back to Panther Field here in Derby, bottom of the 3rd inning. Michael Wong back to the mound for the Larks. 7-8-9 due up for the Twins here in the 3rd. Houston Parker is going to lead it off as he takes ball 1 from Michael Wong. Here comes the 1-0 from Wong to Parker. Foul ball out of play. Count is even at 1-1. So Michael Wong has given up 1 hit here tonight, but he has faced the minimum through 2. Got the 6-4-3 double play to end the 1st. Here comes the 1-1 to Parker. Curveball just a little bit high. And that is ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Houston Parker. Here comes the pitch from Michael Wong. Fastball a little bit low. 3 balls and 1 strike. As the clouds start to roll in here in Derby, it was sunny all day down here, and the clouds are starting to darken to the west. Here comes the 3-1 from Michael Wong. Fouled off. A good job there to get a strike across. And the count is full. They were calling for rain overnight down here in Derby. Nothing that should threaten neither tonight nor tomorrow's game. Payoff pitch from Michael Wong. Here it comes to Houston Parker. Strike 3 called. Michael Wong gets a fastball over the outside corner. And there's one away here in the Twins' third.
For your Derby Twins, the first baseman, number 12, Marcus Page.
Marcus Page will hit now for Derby. He is at first base tonight. He is from South Mountain Community College, originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. Here comes Wong's first pitch. Fastball popped out to left field. Very short out there in left, but Ryan Randall will run it down at the warning track. And there are 2 outs for Wong here in the third. Torrin Craig will hit now for Derby. He is batting in the 9-hole tonight.
The shortstop, number 20, Torrin Craig.
One thing that I haven't mentioned yet is this is the Derby Panthers high school field, so the dimensions are short. It is just 315 down the line in right, 325 in left. As Wong delivers strike 1 to Craig. The alleys are just 330 and 345, so a very small ballpark here in Derby. Get anything up into the air, and you have a good chance of getting yourself a 4-bagger as Wong delivers strike 2 to Craig, and he works ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Working quickly in the third, here it comes. Curveball low and away. Wong wastes one there. A nice job by Kirk to block it. So Wong still works ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's ready to go again. Here it comes to Craig. Fastball up the middle, off of Wong. He's going to not be able to make the play as it rolls back towards Devin Hager at second. So that is going to be an infield single for Torrin Craig off the pitcher Wong. And the Twins have a 2-out base runner here in the third.
Center fielder, number 14, Michael Ukiti.
That is the second hit of the night for the Twins as they turn the lineup card over. Michael Urquidy will come back to the plate. He is 0 for 1, struck out looking to lead off the Twins first. Here comes the pitch from Wong. Curveball stays up and away, ball 1. So as the clouds continue to roll in, I thought we were going to be able to play a rain-free game, and I think we should, but I am out in front of the backstop tonight with no cover, and as that one is fouled off by Urquidy. So I have some equipment here that cannot get wet. So if for some reason it looks like it's getting dark and all of a sudden the stream shuts off, that's probably me scrambling to cover my equipment so it doesn't get ruined. 1-1 to Urquidy. Here comes the pitch from Wong, low. And now the runner, Craig's going to take off. The throw from Kirk is in time. He is out trying to take second base, and that is how the inning will end. So Michael Wong gives up an infield single, but Easton Kirk throws out Craig trying to take second base. We head to the fourth here in Derby, a very quick moving contest. Larks and Twins tied at 0. And we're back here in Derby. Ryan Randall's going to lead it off for the Larks as we move to the top of the fourth. Shannon Broussard back to the mound for the Twins. He's delivering the first pitch. As that one is off the screen over here by the camera. And it's 0-1 to Randall. So we're going to have to fix that view there here in a minute. As that one is low. Count is even at 1-1. One ball, one strike to Randall. Here comes the pitch from Broussard. Chopper right to Broussard. He will take it all the way to the bag himself. And there's one out here in the Larks' fourth. So that's kind of a weird scoring. One unassisted.
Designated hitter, number 16, Wyatt Divis.
That'll bring Wyatt Divis back to the plate for the Larks. He is 1 for 1. He's singled up the middle in the first. Here comes the first pitch from the lefty Broussard. Curveball, strike one to the lefty Divis. 0-1 coming from Broussard. Divis takes low, and that'll even the count at a ball and a strike. So a very quick moving game. We are just 41 minutes into this one, and we're already in the top of the fourth. As the 1-1 comes to Divis, curveball. That one misses low, and Wyatt works ahead, 2 balls and a strike. Wyatt improving on his .417 batting average, his first time up tonight. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball in there for strike 2. And the count is once again even. Wyatt will step out, gather himself, take a breath, and dig back in, looking for the 2-2 from Shannon Broussard. Here it comes from the lefty. About a 59-foot curveball there, as that one is in the dirt, and the count works full here to Wyatt Divis with one away in the Larks' fourth. Here comes the payoff pitch from Broussard. Fastball fouled out of play over to the left by Divis, and he's going to see another pitch.
325 West Patriot in Derby.
Larks are currently, as a team, carrying a .297 batting average into this contest. Here comes the payoff pitch once again to Wyatt. Fastball again. That one misses, ball 4, and Divis is going to take a 1-out walk for the Larks here in the 4th inning. That one looked pretty good from Broussard. But I don't have the greatest vantage point here of the plate to see where that was. Anyway, Divis is on. Jared Martin will be the hitter now for the Larks. He takes strike 1 from Broussard right down the middle. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Martin is way out in front of that one, and he is quickly behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Broussard gets a sign from Houston Parker. He's ready to deliver the 0-2 to Martin. Another curveball. Whew. Wow. As that curveball, I guess, caught the outside corner. It looked pretty far outside. But Martin is rung up, and there are 2 away. That'll bring the catcher for the Larks, Easton Kirk, back to the plate. A very dangerous hitter coming up
Easton Kirk.
for the Larks. Kirk has 3 home runs on the summer, 2 of which are grand slams. He has driven in 16 runs. Wyatt Divis is on first base, 2 away. Here comes the first pitch to Kirk. Upstairs, ball 1. Good eye there by Easton to lay off and not pop that one up. That had pop-up written all over it. Here comes the 1-0 from Broussard. Fastball chopped foul over in front of the Larks dugout, and that's going to even the count at 1. Easton came into tonight hitting .355 in just 9 games. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball low and in the dirt. A good eye there by Easton once again. And he works ahead 2-1 on Broussard. And I think Houston Parker might have caught one where he didn't want to catch one there, as he is given time as he goes over to the left of the plate and squats down, which makes me believe he caught one. He caught that last curveball in a very tender area, as he is shaking his head, and I believe that is what happened. So the home plate umpire is going to give him some time to get through that pain, and before we see the 2-1 to Easton Kirk. Parker's ready, so is Broussard and Kirk. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2. Whew. And the count is even once again. Broussard working quickly, he's ready. In the dirt, off the mask of Parker. And that is going to allow Divis to take second base on the wild pitch by Shannon Broussard. So there are 2 strikes here, but the Larks have a runner in scoring position here in the 4th. Here comes the payoff pitch to Easton Kirk. Low and away, ball 4, and Easton is aboard with a 2-out walk.
Right fielder number 15, Clayton Raspberry.
That'll bring Clayton Raspberry to the plate now for the Larks. He's 0 for 1, struck out in the 2nd. Pair of base runners aboard here for Hayes, 2 away. Here comes the first pitch from Broussard. Curveball misses low, and it's 1-0 to Clayton. Not a whole lot Clayton could do in his last at-bat. 2 very good curveballs from Broussard on the inside. Here comes the pitch, popped up into right center field. Out goes Zach Smith. He will make the play, and that is the inning. So the Larks put a pair on thanks to a base hit and a walk, but they can't bring anything across. We head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Twins and Larks still tied at 0. And we're back here in Derby, bottom of the fourth. Michael Wong back to the mound. He will face Michael Urquidy to start the fourth inning. So as unconventionally as it has come for Wong so far, he has still faced the minimum through 3. As he delivers ball 1 to Urquidy. Here comes the 1-0 from Wong. Into shallow center field. Out goes Robinson. He will make the play just onto the grass out behind second base. And there's one away for the Larks here in the bottom of the fourth.
The second baseman, number 4, Zach Smith.
Come on, Zach, let's break it open.
So we got a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel brewing here at Panther Stadium tonight, as Wong has retired the first man in the fourth. Zach Smith to the plate now for the Twins, as that curveball from Wong is in there for strike 1. Zach Smith has one of the 2 Derby hits tonight. He singled back in the first. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball high to even the count. Smith was later erased on that inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. Here comes the 1-1 delivery from Michael Wong. Curveball a little bit upstairs, ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 to Smith. Fastball popped up very high over in foul ground behind first. Martin is over. He will make the play. 2 up, 2 down for Wong here in the fourth.
Designated hitter, number 35, Brent Hebert.
That'll bring Brent Hebert back to the plate now for Derby. He was the one who grounded into that double play to end the first, as Wong looks for another very quick inning, as he has retired the first 2 Twins in the fourth. Here comes his first pitch to Hebert. Off speed in there for strike 1. So he is, the home plate umpire is fairly consistent on that outside. He's giving it both ways. At least from here, it looks outside, but it's being called a strike on both sides. So can't really ask for anything more than consistency from an umpire. Did he go? He did go. So the count, I believe, is no balls and 2 strikes here to Hebert. The scoreboard says 1-1, but I think it's 0-2. Here comes the pitch from Wong. Off speed, he's chasing, he's down on strikes, and Michael Wong works a very quick bottom of the fourth. The Twins go in order. We are through 4 innings here at Panther Stadium. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
And we're back here in Derby, top of the 5th inning. Shannon Broussard back to the mound for the Twins. 7-8-9 due up for the Larks. Cole Solomon is going to lead it off. He is 0 for 1, struck out in the second. First pitch, misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Broussard. Gets Solomon to swing at a low off-speed pitch, and the count is even at 1. So neither batting order has figured out the opposing starting pitcher, as both pitchers are just breezing through the opposing lineup as Solomon fouls that off weakly towards the Larks dugout, and it's 1-2. Broussard has given up just one hit to the Larks. He has walked 2, and Michael Wong has given up 2 hits, but he has still faced the minimum through 4. Here comes the 1-2 to Solomon. Ground ball fielded by the third baseman Anderson behind the bag. The long throw is in time. And there is one away here in the top of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 6, Matt Munoz.
That'll bring Matt Munoz to the plate now for Hayes. He is 0 for 1 as well. He also struck out in the 3rd. First pitch to Munoz. That one is chopped off the plate fair, and again, Broussard's going to field and take it himself, so 2 outs. Devin Hager to the plate now for the Larks as this game continues to move right along. We are not even an hour old yet, and we are nearly through 4 1/2.
Second baseman, number 23, Devin Hager.
Devin is 0 for 1 as well. He grounded out to the pitcher, Broussard, in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch from Shannon Broussard. Off speed, misses in the dirt. Ball 1. Hager's ready. Here comes the 1-0. Again in the dirt. And Devin works ahead, 2 balls and no strikes. The top of the order in Colby Robinson. Wait on deck for the Larks if Devin can get on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Low and a little bit outside. And Broussard has fallen behind, 3 balls and no strikes to the Larks' second baseman. Here it comes. Strike 1 as he takes a little bit off just to get one across. Devin was taking all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike to Devin Hager. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Devin takes a walk, and the Larks have a 2-out base runner here in the 5th.
Shortstop, number 2, Colby Robinson.
And that will flip the lineup over and give Colby Robinson another chance here in the 5th inning. He is 0 for 2, grounded out to the first baseman and the third baseman so far tonight. So Devin Hager will be on first. Larks have had a few base runners tonight, 4 of them, but 3 have been via the walk. Just 1 hit. It was a Wyatt Divis single up the middle in the top of the 1st. Robinson will step in from the right side to face Broussard. Ground ball right at the shortstop, Craig. He will field and fire in time, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, no Derby errors, and the Larks leave 1 man on base. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Still no score here in Derby.
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
And we are back here at Panther Stadium in Derby, bottom of the fifth inning.
Number 15, Colton Eager.
Colton Eager will be the first hitter of the inning for Derby, as Michael Wong comes back to the mound, working through the Twins lineup with little trouble so far as he delivers strike one. Same can be said for Shannon Broussard. He is working through the Larks lineup with little trouble. So both pitchers in a groove here tonight, as the offenses just cannot get it going, as Eager is just way off of that one. And Michael Wong is ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Just domination by the 2 starters, Shannon Broussard and Michael Wong, here into the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the 0-2 to Eager. Ball 1, up and away. The 1-2 from Michael Wong. Low, that fastball misses in the dirt, and Eager comes back to work the count even at 2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Michael. That one is drilled down the right field line, but well foul. And we'll do it again at 2-2.
Remember those foul balls tonight, sponsored by Shelton Collision Repair, 325 West Patriot Avenue.
So the only 2 base runners for the Twins tonight were on the 2 singles, one by Smith, one by Craig. Smith was erased on the double play. Craig was caught stealing. Swing and a miss. Down goes Colton Eager. 1 away for Michael Wong in the 5th.
The third baseman, number 11, Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Popped out to Hager at second, back in the 2nd inning. That was the 4th strikeout for Michael Wong here tonight, as he's ready to deliver the first pitch to Anderson. Off speed, just a bit low and away. Ball 1, a good job there by Anderson not to offer it that close curveball. The 1-0 from Michael Wong. Driven to the gap in left center. That one is barreled. But Ryan Randall is going to run it down in left center. A very hard hit ball by Anderson, but he is the 2nd out of the 5th inning.
Right fielder, number 6, Aaron Bolarie.
Aaron Bolarie will be the hitter now for the Twins. 2 away in the 5th, nobody aboard. He is 0 for 1. He popped out to Jared Martin in foul ground in the 2nd inning. He will dig in on the right side to face Michael Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in the dirt, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 from Wong to Belaurier. Again, that one is in the dirt, gets by Kirk. 2 balls and no strikes. Wong going to take just a bit of time. Get some grip on the ball. Take a breath and deliver the 2-0 to Belaurier. Off speed, there's a strike from Wong as he gets that one on the outside corner, and he's back in the count. Looking to work yet another quick inning here and get the Larks back into the dugout and get them back to the plate. Hopefully to make some noise against Broussard, who has been equally as impressive. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2, a good fastball there by Wong. Runs it up in on Belaurier, and nothing he can do with that pitch. That had jam shot, shattered bat written all over it there. And Belaurier just going to take strike 2. So count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. No score in Derby. Here comes the pitch from Wong. Curveball way outside, and the count is full. So no walks tonight for Michael Wong. He has only walked 1 batter on the season. So looking to get a strike in here to Belaurier and get his Larks back into the dugout. Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped. Straight back and out of play, and we will do it again at 3-2. Wong reared back and just tried to blow a fastball by him, but quick hands there by Aaron Belaurier as he gets a piece of that one. Here comes the payoff pitch once again from Wong. Strike 3 called, another great pitch, and Aaron Belaurier cannot believe it. And now the coach from Derby is having a word with the home plate umpire, and you know, he's been pretty consistent all night. And the head coach from Derby just got ejected, and now he's going to come get his money's worth. Here he comes. So the inning is over. He's not happy about it. He has been tossed, and now he's going to get his money's worth. Pointing to the plate, digging in the dirt. And now this is when baseball gets fun. He is mad. Nonetheless, Aaron Belaurier is gone, and so are the Twins in the 5th. We move to the 6th inning here in Derby. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
Meet me down at the ballpark, where I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes.
And we're back here in Derby, top of the 6th inning. We are just an hour, 7 minutes into the game. We are well past the halfway point as neither lineup can figure out the starting pitching. Shannon Broussard and Michael Wong have been very impressive, and the Derby dugout still barking at home plate umpire as the first pitch from Broussard to Ryan Randall misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 as Randall fouls that one off, and now kind of thinking about it, you wonder if the home plate umpire is now going to tighten up the zone on Derby just a little bit after their coach came out and tried to show him up there a little bit by drawing in the dirt. So we shall see what the zone looks like here in the coming inning for the Twins. Here comes the 1-1 to Randall, fouls it off of his leg, and Broussard works ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Bell ball sponsored tonight by Fielder's Choice, 506 South Edmore Street in Wichita.
Who will break through first? Will it be the Twins or will it be the Larks? Somebody's going to win the game. We will not be scoreless all night. Here comes the 1-2 to Randall. That one is in the dirt, evens the count at 2. Randall is 0 for 2. He struck out in the first, and he grounded out to the pitcher Broussard in the 4th. He is working with a 2-2 count here from Shannon Broussard. Broussard is a lefty from Angelo State. Pitching very well here tonight. Here comes the 2-2 to Randall. Off the glove of Houston Parker, the catcher, back to the backstop. And the count is full here to Ryan Randall in the 6th. Here comes the payoff pitch from Broussard. Popped up way out there and right. Lots of room out there, and the catch is made in foul ground by Aaron Belaurier. And Ryan Randall is the first out here in the 6th.
Designated hitter, number 16, Wyatt Divis.
Wyatt Divis to the plate now for the Larks. Wyatt is 1 for 1. He singled in the first and was walked in the 4th. So he has been on base both times, and that's not unusual for Wyatt. He is on base a ton. Here comes the first pitch from Belaurier. Fastball away, ball 1. And the 1-0 is in there to even the count. So 1-1 count to the lefty Divis. Here comes the pitch from Broussard. Low, ball 2. And the 2-1 is in there. For strike 2, Divis is going to step out and take a breath and get ready for the 2-2 delivery from Broussard. Jared Martin waits on deck, and I kind of have the feeling here tonight with the way the pitching is dominated as the 2-2 comes from Broussard. That one misses for ball 3. That, with as short as the ballpark is dimension-wise, good hitters on both sides, it might just take one guy to come up and square a ball up, and that could be the difference here tonight. We will see what happens. Payoff pitch. Fly ball center fielder. Urquidy going back to the wall. He will make the catch, running into the wall in left center. And there are 2 away for the Larks here in the 6th. So Divis barreled it. Got just a bit too much air under that one as he flies out to the wall in left center field.
First baseman, number 27, Jared Martin.
Jared Martin will be the batter now for the Larks. 2 away, nobody on. Ground ball in the left field past Wes Anderson, and that's a 2-out single for Martin and the Larks here in the 6th. So Jared will keep the inning alive and give Easton Kirk a chance. So I've heard some conversation from the fans out here, and the weather is on its way in. Hopefully this game is going very quickly. Hopefully we can get this game finished up before the rain gets here. They did call for rain in the forecast overnight here in Derby. Easton Kirk will be the hitter now. 2 outs for the Larks. Jared Martin on first base after his single. Big stick. This is probably the biggest bat in the Larks lineup. Here comes the first pitch to Kirk. Ground ball, foul. Strike 1. So Kirk likes that first pitch. He is coming up to the plate the last few nights on a mission, looking to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. So Kirk falls behind 0-2, but he definitely has the power. As we mentioned, has a pair of grand slams already on the season, 3 home runs. One of those grand slams was last night. Here comes the 0-2 from Broussard. In the dirt for ball 1. So Kirk will hang around, see another pitch from Shannon Broussard. Trying to move some base runners around. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball. Fielded by the first baseman, Page, on a dive. He'll take it to the bag. Good fielding and pitching on both sides. And that'll do it for the Larks in the 6th. No runs on a hit. No Derby errors. 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
And we're back here. All right, and we're back here in Derby. Bottom of the 6th inning. Michael Wong back to the mound as he is facing the 7-8-9. Houston Parker first up, 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch from Wong, swing and a miss at a high fastball, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2, fouled up and out of play. Count will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Foul ball sponsored tonight by Shelton Collision Repair. 325 West Patriot in Derby.
That one all the way to the backstop, and the count is even at 2. So rain is on the way here in Derby, but the game is moving right along. Bottom of the 6th inning here. Already just an hour, 17 minutes in. Here comes Michael Wong's 2-2 to Houston Parker. Ground ball right at Solomon. He will field and throw in time. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 12, Marcus Page.
So 5-3 on the put out there. That'll bring Marcus Page back to the plate for the Twins. He is 0 for 1, flied out to Randall in left. Here comes the first pitch from Wong. Off speed, outside, but he went. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 from Michael Wong. Fastball again, strike 2. Here comes Wong's 0-2. Off speed, into left center field. In comes Munoz. He will make the play. And there are 2 away. So Michael Wong continues to just roll through the Derby batters, just as Shannon Brassard continues to roll through the Larks batters. So Torrin Craig will be the hitter now. He's 0 for 1, or he is 1 for 1. He singled and was caught stealing back in the 3rd as Wong delivers strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Craig. To Martin. He's going to take it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So Derby is down in order in the 6th. We are through 6 as Michael Wong has still faced the minimum here tonight. We head to the 7th. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
these larks. All of my
And we're back here at Panther Stadium in Derby, 0-0. Larks and Twins deadlocked as we head to the 7th. Shannon Broussard back to the mound as Clayton Raspberry is going to lead it off, and he fouls off the first pitch to the right. It's 0-1. So eventually somebody is going to get to the pitching. Nobody up in either bullpen. The starters are cruising. Curveball up and away. Evens the count at 1. 1-1 pitch from Broussard to Raspberry, strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Curveball, strike 3 called inside corner. Raspberry's down on strikes once again, and there's 1 out here in the 7th.
Third baseman number 3, Cole Solomon.
Cole Solomon will be the hitter now for the Larks. He's 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out here tonight as he pops that one foul out of play, and it's 0-1. Matt Munoz waits on deck for the Larks.
Foul ball sponsored by Shelton Collision Repair. Shelton Collision has set the standard for collision repair in Derby since 1976.
Here comes the pitch, low for ball 1-2, even the count. So not a lot of base runners for either team. Not a lot of hits. 2 hits for the Twins. The Larks just 1 here so far tonight. Actually, excuse me, they have 2 as well. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Solomon, fouled over to the left past the Twins dugout, and it's 1-2. Shannon Broussard has struck out 6 so far. Here comes the 1-2 to Solomon. Low. Count is even at 2. On the other side, Michael Wong has struck out 5. A lot of weak contact here by the pitchers. 2-2 upstairs, and the count is full. So not a ton of strikeouts, a decent amount, but both pitchers inducing a lot of weak contact. Here comes the payoff pitch to Solomon, driven into left field, in front of the left fielder, almost over his head. That's going to be a 1-out single for Cole Solomon as he rips it into left field, and the Larks have a base runner in the 7th. One of the hardest hit balls of the night as Cole barrels that one and gets himself on base. Coming to the plate now for the Larks is the center fielder, Matt Munoz. Munoz has hit 3 home runs this season. Both teams just waiting for something offensively. Here comes the first pitch to Matt, strike 1.
But you're out of school, so why would you care?
That is the 3rd hit of the night for the Larks. Wyatt Divis has 1, Jared Martin has 1, and now Cole Solomon has 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. They're going to get 1. At second, not in time to get Munoz at first. A nice job there by Zach Smith to spin and get the lead runner in Solomon at second base, and there are 2 outs.
Devin Hager.
Devin Hager will be the batter now for the Larks, as Matt Munoz leads from first base 2 away. Here comes the first pitch from Broussard, outside, ball 1. If Hager can get on, Larks will turn the lineup card over once again. Colby Robinson waits on deck. He is 0 for 3. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Broussard to Hager. And Devin's chasing at a low fastball, and that'll even the count at 1. Here comes the 1-1 from Shannon Broussard, who continues to work very quickly, and now he's going to check on Matt Munoz over at first. Matt's back safely, standing up. Here comes the 1-1. There goes the runner Munoz, and the throw, it is bobbled by Houston Parker on the transfer. And the Larks have a runner in scoring position after the stolen base by Matt Munoz. And the count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike on Devin Hager. So once again, the Larks put a runner in scoring position. Here comes the 2-1 outside, ball 3. So 3 balls and a strike to Devin Hager. Larks have a chance to potentially get a run on the board. They have a runner in scoring position. Here comes the pitch from Broussard. Devin Hager flies it into left, coming in. He makes the catch in left. What a play by Colton Eager. A headlong dive to save a run, and that's how the Larks go down in the 7th. What a play, Colton Eager. So no runs on a hit, no Derby errors, 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom half of the 7th inning. It is still all zeros here in Derby.
Friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
And we're back here in Derby, bottom of the 7th. Still scoreless. Michael Wong back to the mound. Michael Urquidy will step in for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the first pitch of the inning from Wong to Robinson. He will field and throw in time. 1 up, 1 down as Robinson makes the play to a knee. On a knee at shortstop. 1 pitch, 1 out for Michael Wong here in the 7th.
Zach Smith.
So the lineups now for both teams are starting to make a little bit better contact, but still not able to get any men really on base and threaten. First pitch to Zach Smith is in there for strike 1. Larks especially, they're starting to square a few balls up against Broussard, but a couple of really nice defensive plays by Derby keeps him off the board. That ball was squared up by Zach Smith, but it's fouled straight back, and it's 0-2 here quickly.
Sponsored tonight by Fielder's Choice, 506 South Edgemore in Wichita.
No balls, 2 strikes to Zach Smith. Here comes the pitch from Michael Wong. Chopper to Solomon at 3rd. He'll field, long throw, plenty of time. 2 up, 2 down for Wong and the Larks here in the 7th.
Still haven't done it. Home run, fly out, play a slide.
That will bring the designated hitter, Brent Hebert, back to the plate now for Derby for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 2 as well, grounded into a double play in the 1st, struck out in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch from Michael Wong. Fastball outside, ball 1. Wong still working through the Twins here. 6 2/3. He has faced the minimum. Here comes the 1-0 to Hebert. Upstairs and in, 2 balls, no strikes. Wong will step off the mound, take a walk behind, take a breath. And here comes the 2-0 pitch.
It has to be in right.
Curveball strike as he gets that one on the outside corner. So the curveball has worked for Michael Wong here tonight, as he has, when he has needed a strike, he's gone to that off speed. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Hebert. Fastball, there's strike 2. And again, that outside continues to be called by the home plate umpire. So he is calling it a little bit outside, but he's been very consistent with it all night for both sides. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Michael Wong. Down goes Hebert, and the Twins are done in the 7th. Michael Wong, 3 up, 3 down. Once again, he has faced the minimum through 7 innings. We head to the 8th. Larks and Twins still tied at 0.
Meet me down at the ballpark, where I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to.
And we're back here in Derby. We're heading to the top of the 8th inning already here tonight. A very quick game, 0-0. Top of the order for the Larks. Colby Robinson will lead it off. Shannon Broussard's still out there. First pitch swinging from Colby, fouls it off for strike 1. Guys potentially warming up out in the Derby pen. Couple walking around. Robinson right back up the middle, fielded by Broussard. 1 away here in the 8th. Ryan Randall will step to the plate now for the Larks.
Ryan Randall.
Even if I got the arrow, I'd still missing.
Still looking to break through. Here comes the first pitch from Broussard. Randall's going to square to bunt, pull back, and take ball 1. So 1-0 on Randall. Ryan is 0 for 3 tonight. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball right at the second baseman, Smith. He will field and throw in time. And there are 2 quick outs for the Larks here in the 8th.
Don't have extra innings on here.
Designated hitter number 16, Wyatt Divis.
Wyatt Divis will step in now for the Larks.
This is literally.
Wyatt is 1 for 2. He singled back in the first, was walked in the 4th, and flied out to the wall in center in the 6th, as he takes a curve low and away for ball 1 against Shannon Broussard. Lightning over to the northwest. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, low, ball 2. Divis will work ahead 2-0 as he digs back in on the left side. Here comes the pitch from Broussard. There's a strike as he gets a fastball across. Here comes the 2-1. Divis ground ball, fielded by Marcus Page. And he will throw across to Broussard covering.
All right, folks, pull up
And
numbers 50,
that
56
is
Blue
the
Ones.
inning. Larks are down 1-2-3 once again.
Selling there earlier this evening.
We head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Nothing going offensively for either side. It's still scoreless.
The winning
See a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
now batting for your Derby.
Here we
Twins,
go,
left fielder
bottom of
number
the 8th
15,
inning in
Colton
Derby, still 0-0. 4, 5, and 6 due up for Derby. Colton Eager's going to lead it off against Michael Wong, back out for inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch of the inning. Fastball swung on and missed. Eager can't catch up to that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Wong to Eager. Another fastball. That ball is grounded to Robinson. He's going to have to hurry the throw. In time. A strong throw by Colby Robinson gets Colton Eager. 1 up, 1 down yet again for Wong here in the 8th inning. What a throw by Colby Robinson. The glove and the arm just showing off.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Wes Anderson.
Coming to the plate now for the Twins is Wes Anderson. He's 0 for 2, flied out to Hager at second and lined out to Ryan Randall in left. First pitch, curveball stays upstairs, ball 1. Larks will have their 4, 5, and 6 due up in the 9th. So the big sticks coming in the short, small ballpark. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Line right at Colby Robinson. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. So as I mentioned a little bit earlier, batters from both lineups are starting to put barrels on the ball. They're seeing the pitchers a little bit better here, but neither team can break through.
The right fielder, number 6, Aaron Berlaurier.
As that was a sharp line out to Colby Robinson at short. But 2 down, Aaron Berlaurier will be the hitter for the Twins. Here comes the first pitch from Michael Wong. Strike 1, took a little bit off. Pretty incredible. Wong has given up 2 hits, but through 7 2/3 innings, he has faced the minimum. 23 up, 23 down so far for Michael Wong. A double play and a caught stealing helped him out. 0-1 pitch. Tough play for Robinson. He's going to have to field in a hurry. The throw on the run. Got him. Colby Robinson. All 3 outs at short. And that'll do it for the Twins. We head to the 9th here at Panther Stadium. Larks and Twins still scoreless.
Meet me down at the ballpark where I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hayes Larks. Hayes Larks!
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
And we're back here in Derby, top of the ninth. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Larks. It'll be Jared Martin, Easton Kirk, Clayton Raspberry. The Twins are going to go to the bullpen. Number 23, Jesse Schmidt, will be the pitcher. So maybe that's what the Larks were looking for. They couldn't touch Shannon Broussard. Martin's going to be the first hitter, and he takes ball one. So we will see if the Larks have any better luck against Schmidt in the bullpen than they did against Broussard, who was just dominant tonight. Here comes the 1-0 from Schmidt. Popped way up into foul ground, now into fair territory. Third baseman Anderson is in. He will make the play. 1 up, 1 down here in the ninth. That'll bring Easton Kirk to the plate now for the Larks. He is the home run threat here, and
The catcher, number 25,
boy,
Easton Kirk.
you would just like to see him get a hold of one and put 1 run on the board, because with the way Michael Wong is throwing, that would be enough. Here comes the first pitch to Kirk. Fastball grounded it right back up the middle, and that's going to be off the glove of Schmidt. Kirk will be safe at first base. That's going to be an infield single for Easton Kirk, and the Larks have a 1-out base runner here in the ninth.
Right fielder, number 15, Clayton Raspberry.
It was in his glove at first, and it just kind of squirted out and rolled down the mound off to the left, and couldn't find it and throw in time. So here's a base runner for the Larks. It's the go-ahead run. Clayton Raspberry to the plate. Low for a ball. So here's when the game starts getting tense. Pressure builds on every pitch, every throw, every play. Here comes the 1-0. Raspberry popped up into left center field. Back goes Eager. He will make the play on the track. 2 away here in the ninth.
Third baseman, number 3, Cole Solomon.
Cole Solomon will be the hitter for the Larks. 2 away in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch to Solomon, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Solomon takes up. Oh, wow. Strike 2. Not going to be long here. It's going to be raining in Derby, and someone's going to score. We're going to enter a rain delay. And I am not looking forward to that, because I'm going to have to tear all this down here and end the stream one way or another. 0-2 pitch to Cole Solomon. Up and away, ball 1. Easton Kirk still on first base. Matt Munoz waits on deck if Solomon can reach. Cole, the switch hitter, batting from the left side. Here comes the 1-2. Inside corner, strike 3. Down goes Solomon, and the Larks are done in the ninth. They get an infield single, but nothing else. We head to the bottom half. Derby's going to have a chance to walk it off. It is scoreless. And we're back here in Derby, bottom of the 9th. It's 0-0, believe it or not. Michael Wong is back out there for his 9th inning of work. He was the starter tonight. Here comes the first pitch of the inning. Chopped off the plate. That's going to be a tough play. Kirk's going to field a great play by Easton Kirk. Gloves it and throws out. Houston Parker one away on one pitch here in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 12, Marcus Page.
Marcus Page will be the hitter. 25 men to the plate for Derby, 25 outs recorded for Michael Wong. He has worked around a pair of singles thanks to a double play and a caught stealing. Here comes the first pitch from Wong. Off speed in there, strike one. So it has been a fantastic game here tonight. A very quick game, 1 hour and 49 minutes old. And that's going to hit Marcus Page. So the Twins are going to have the winning run on first base with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. And there goes Coach Harper to talk to Michael Wong, and you wonder if that, and that is going to do it
Number 20
for Michael Wong. So Michael Wong goes 8 1/3 innings tonight, gives up just 2 hits. No runs. What a performance by Michael Wong, and it's going to be up to the bullpen to get the Larks to the 10th. And I'm not sure at this point if there will be a 10th if the Larks can keep them scoreless. New pitcher for the Larks is going to be number 16, Wyatt Divis. So Wyatt was the DH tonight. He now moves to the mound. We'll take a quick break as Wyatt warms up. Be right back here in Derby. And we're back here in Derby. Torrin Craig is the hitter as he takes ball 1 from Wyatt Divis. Apologies in advance if we have to make a run for it here and just cut the stream off. It is the last thing I want to do as Divis delivers a strike here in this game, but it is going to be pouring here in Derby in a matter of minutes, and I am out in the open with expensive equipment that cannot get wet. So I don't know if I'm going to have an option here as the 1-1 is in there for strike 2. So I apologize in advance if you guys lose the stream. Just know that if that happens, I'm probably getting wet. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Divis. Strike 3 called. Wyatt Divis, a huge strikeout of Torrin Craig. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 16, Wyatt Divis.
I'm trying to put some stuff away that I can here and get ready here as
Now batting
Michael
for your
Urquidy
Derby Twins.
comes to the plate here for the
Number 14,
Twins.
center fielder Michael Urquidy.
First pitch from Divis, fouled off, strike one. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit low and away from Urquidy, and it is 1-1. There's the thunder and the lightning and everything else. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Wyatt Divis. The winning run for Derby on first base, 2 away in the bottom of the 9th. Here it comes. Urquidy ground ball into right field. That's going to get down to the corner. Here comes the winning run. He's going to be held at third. And that is a double for Michael Urquidy. And that's going to put the game-winning run on third base with 2 outs.
Now batting for your Derby Twins, the second baseman, number 4, Zach Smith.
Zach Smith. It is up to him to try and win it here for the Twins. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Here comes the first pitch from Divis. Just missed inside, ball 1. Divis is set. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Smith. Strike number 1. So pressure here. Every pitch is important now from Divis. Every catch from Kirk. No pass balls, no wild pitches, or this one will be over. 2 outs, though, for Divis. 1-1 count to Smith. Here comes the pitch from Wyatt. Strike number 2. One more here. Come on, Wyatt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes a big pitch from Wyatt Divis. And now time is called by Zach Smith at the plate.
We don't have time.
Here comes the 1-2 from Divis. Swing and a miss! Down goes Zach Smith. And Wyatt Divis works out of trouble. We're going to play extras here in Derby. Well, maybe. We have played 9 innings tonight in Derby. It is 0-0.
You're tuned in to the Larks Network. You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
Top of the 10th inning here in Derby as we race
Center fielder,
the
number 6,
Storms.
Matt Munoz.
Matt Munoz is going to hit for the Larks. Jesse Schmidt back to the mound for the Twins. Worked an easy top of the ninth, and he's starting out on the right foot with strike one to Munoz. Here comes the 0-1 from Schmidt to Munoz. Outside ball one. So it is lightning all around now. The skies are very dark to the northwest. It is definitely going to rain. Just how long is it going to hold off? Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Munoz. Fouled off, out of play, 1-2. One and two to Matt. Here comes the pitch. Down he goes. He is swinging. They're going to have to complete the strikeout. They do. One away for the Larks here in the 10th. Devin Hager will be the hitter now for the Larks. Robinson in the top of the order awaits on deck. It is just going to be a matter of minutes here. The sky is ready to open up. Here comes the first pitch to Devin Hager from Schmidt. Strike one. And now the home plate umpires had enough out of the Larks dugout. As he's barking at them, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 to Devin Hager. Down goes Devin, swinging, two away in the 10th.
The shortstop, number 2, Colby Robinson.
Colby Robinson to the plate now for the Larks, looking to prolong the inning. Here comes the first pitch from Schmidt. Off speed, beautifully placed in the zone, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off, out of play, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. He's going to chop that one to the first baseman, who will step on the bag. Another quick inning as the Larks do not threaten. We head to the bottom of the 10th inning. It's still scoreless.
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
And we are back. Brent Hebert 2 hit for the Twins, 0-1. He's going to try and bunt now, and now he's down 0-2 on Wyatt Divis. So Divis returns to the mound for the Larks here in the bottom of the 10th. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fastball, a waste pitch there by Wyatt to see if he can get Bear to chase. He cannot, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Bear. Divis blows a fastball by him, and there's one away here in the bottom of the 10th. That'll bring Colton Eager to the plate for the Twins. And everybody, lots of people are standing ready to head for the hills and sprint to their cars here, but still trying to see the end of this game. Here comes the first pitch from Divis to Eager. Fouled out of play, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and Wyatt works ahead. No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still sponsored by Shelton Collision Repair, 325 West Patriot in Derby.
Here comes the 0-2 from Divis. Upstairs, ball 1. And I'm sure now you can see the lightning on camera as it is stretched all the way out to the east of the stadium. It's just all over. And it's a beautiful night, but it's also been a pretty good game. Here comes the 1-2 from Divis. Popped, foul. That one is out of play as well, over by on top of the batting cage. And we will hang out at 1-2 for at least another pitch. Here comes the 1-2 again from Wyatt, and now time is called by Eager at home plate. Divis taking a little bit too long. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Divis, just outside. Count is even at 2. Oh boy. Looking back over my shoulder, and big crack of lightning, so getting interesting here in Derby for more than one reason. Here comes the 2-2 from Wyatt Divis. Ground ball chopped up the middle. Robinson will field behind the bag. The throw a little bit low, and Jared Martin's not going to be able to scoop it. And the winning run for Derby is going to advance to second on the throwing error by Colby Robinson. So that is an E6, and that's going to put the winning run in scoring position for the Twins here in the 10th.
The third baseman, number 11, Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson to the plate now for the Twins. Just one away here in the 10th. Scoreless so far. Winning run, though, on second base for the Twins. Here comes the first pitch from Divis. Low, ball 1. Wyatt is going to need a strikeout or a ground ball to the left side here to hopefully keep that runner at second base, but just got to get an out right now. Need that second out of the inning. 1-0 count to Wes Anderson, and now here it comes, folks. And I am going to have to probably stop the stream here as the rain is coming, and I got to get my equipment into 1-0 pitch. Just missed. It's 2-0, so I got to get my equipment out of the rain. Make sure to follow along on Twitter. I'm so sorry to do this, but I don't have the press box tonight, and I cannot afford to ruin equipment. So I have to get this out of the rain as Divis delivers the 2-0. I'm trying to hang on with you as long as I can. Strike one. Two and one pitched to Anderson. Here comes the 2-1, and this is going to be my last pitch. I'm going to have to get going. Strike two. Oh, boy.